Here's Tiger after the round.
I think the whole week to be able to share it with my family, to have both my kids out there the last 2 days has been so special, and just grateful that for us to be able to have these types of experiences, for Charlie and I to have done this for I think 4 years in a row now since the start of COVID. To be able to come out here, and for all of us as families that come out and enjoy the week, it's special, and for me, I haven't seen a lot of these guys because they're a lot of them are on the Champions Tour, and quite frankly, I haven't played a lot. So it's nice to catch up with them this week and see all their families.
It's been about 10 tournaments.
Mm-hmm.
Has there been a round or a cut made or a tournament that tells you I can win again at the tour level?
Well, I think that if given the fact that if I'm able to practice and do the things that I know I can do and prepare, I know that I can still do it. I can still hit the golf ball. It's just a matter of prepping and get enough reps in and get enough work in and being right physically and the endurance capability of it. I mean, I haven't had the leg good enough where I've been able to compete and play a lot of rounds. I've had a lot of procedures over the years, and that's just part of it. And if I can practice, I know I can still do it. I can still hit the golf ball. I can still chip. I can still putt. Granted, it's also putting it all together for 72 holes, and that's the challenging part of it.
Cookie, what did you see from Tiger over the last 2 days?
Yeah, just my eye. I think the state of his game is in pretty good shape. He drove the ball nicely, drove it with some speed, drove it with some accuracy. His iron game was spot on, hole high, a lot of good iron shots. His wedge game was incredible.
Mm-hmm.
He's really spot on in his wedge game. Charlie was driving the ball well up there, towards these greens, and he was hitting these beautiful little pitch shots into these greens. Putting will just come around. His speed was off yesterday, was a little bit better today, but that will come with some reps. But overall, I think that, it'll be exciting to see where he starts his year, and hopefully in January. Perhaps it's San Diego at Torrey Pines. But I think that overall, I'm pretty pleased with his game. Just to my eye, it looked fairly sharp.
We've said if he can walk,
yes,
he can win. He alluded to it. If he's able to prep, he knows he can still do it. How's he look to you physically in terms of the walk?
It looked okay. It looked okay after 72 holes a couple of weeks ago there at the Hero, and now he rode a little bit yesterday, but walked mostly today. So that's just going to be the part of the game. He's going to have to walk and play golf at home just to see how that body reacts.
I'll risk that I'm wading into the obvious here, but I just sort of want to hear it from you. His importance to the sport at this particular time, given all of the turmoil.
Yeah, it's high. It's high. He knows his place in this game. He knows his history in this game and what it means. And for him to have a semi-successful comeback, whether he can win a tournament, contend, whatever that might be, he knows his place in this game, and he's excited to play.